Peace be to you all. Assalamu alaikum. Happy Friday to you. This is Omar Abdul Malik, physician associate and health educator, among other things. Real quick, I wanted to do a follow-up video about the name change in from physician assistant to physician associate. And I had some interesting comments in the comment section of the last video I did about this topic. And I've been following some really great people, some young folks who are just coming into the profession, or they're pre-PA students, or they're on their PA sojourn in some way or shape or form. And they've got some great videos and insights that I might not have as an older person with 20 years of PA experience. It's an interesting phenomenon to me. This was discussed more than 20 years ago when I went to an AAPA conference in Utah. It's like 97. Same thing. We should be associates. No, we shouldn't. You know, so you had people going back and forth. Hey, don't call us physicians, apostrophe assistant. But you know, I part of me is encouraged by the name change. Another part of me is like, meh. I've been doing it. Yeah, I'm pushing 60 now, believe it or not. I know I look good, but it's you know, by the time some of you guys actually become physician associates, or some of you all who don't like it because you're pre-med students, or you're medical students, or young doctors, you're like, they're trying to be fake doctors. I'll be retired, hopefully, by the time you're actually out in practice. So for me, how it impacts my life personally, I'm like, okay, I'm getting paid the same, and it's kind of like, I think William Shakespeare, a rose by any other name is still a rose. It doesn't change our prescriptive rights or anything like that. But I'm curious to what you all think about where the PA profession is headed on the advent of this name change. Does this bode something new, or they're gonna? And then we had, within the past year, 2020, I think it's kind of expanded autonomy. It didn't really mean anything to me because I've always functioned with like 90% autonomy. The doctors with whom I work and the patients who I treat trust me, and the licensing agreements, and at least in Washington, D.C., give us PAs quite a bit of autonomy within reason. But so the name change, the expanded autonomy, the PAC, I think the PAC, CAT, so the physician assistant, college aptitude test, CASPA, you know, what else was a change? Talk of making the doctoral degree a terminal degree for PAs, because the nurses, the NPs got it, so we have to have it. I personally don't like that reactive response, but you know, there's pros and cons to all of these things. So I'm curious to see what other people's thoughts are. I got a beautiful Rock Creek Park, tributary off the Potomac River. Do you think it's good for us or bad for us? You know, and if you happen to be a medical student, or a doctor, no matter what your experience, feel free to share your thoughts respectfully. If you're a nurse practitioner, I work with some outstanding nurse practitioners. I have so much respect for the NPs or the DNPs. But that's really it. I think we have a our ability to exchange ideas with each other and learn from each other has really expanded with the advent of the internet, and for the past several years. And then this pandemic, this COVID pandemic, has given us Zoom meetings, so you don't even have to attend the conference anymore. You can attend virtual meetings and virtual conferences. And I think it's a great thing. I've met PAs who are from literally all over the world. It's incredible. And other people who are in the PA, what I call the PA sojourn. So, kids, or young people, I should say. Junior high school students and high school students have contacted me saying they want to be physician associates. And I'm like, really? Not a doctor? Like, no, this is what I want to do. I'm like, okay. I never thought I'd see the day where young people would want to do that. My kids want no part of it. Try to talk them into it, but yeah, I want them to do the things about which they're passionate, and it ain't medicine thus far. But that's it for now. So just tell me what your thoughts are. Please be respectful to me and to each other. Trolls will be expeditiously deleted, so any profanity or mocking people, it's just not necessary. We are supposed to be professionals. We have a great potential to agree. Morning. To agree to disagree agreeably, and come together to do much good, or we can come together to do much harm, as we're seeing around the world. But that's it for now. Please enjoy several seconds of these beautiful woods on this very extremely slow trail run that I'm doing. You hear the cicadas out. What? All right, guys. I hope my video skills weren't too choppy. I do have this on a stability mode. All right. So again, I look forward to hearing you guys' thoughts about the PA name change and what it may bode for the future of our profession. Take care. God bless you all. I wish you guys the best of success in your positive endeavors. Congratulations to your new graduates and your new PAs for following you on Instagram. Take care. Peace.